So hi there, it's me, Chris Corrigan again with our second installment of the weather of Bowen Island. Today we're looking at snow because that's what it's been doing here for the last 24 hours. It's been snowing like crazy, and this is very typical of the kind of snow we get here on the south coast of British Columbia. I'll show you what's happening here. You can see cars heading up and down Miller Road just in front of our house, and the snow is falling kind of thick now. It's been snowing for most of the last 18 hours, I would say. Started overnight, and it's accumulating at there's about 15 centimeters expected. We're probably at about 10 centimeters already, and we'll look to get up to about 15, which is 6 inches or so, by the end of the evening. The snow is expected to turn to rain, and this is pretty typical of the West Coast. What we get here is big heavy snowfalls just on the verge of the freezing mark, so it never gets all that cold here. It's about -1 right now, and it depends how high up you are away from sea level as to whether or not the snow turns to rain. Tonight we're expecting it to turn to rain because a warmer air mass is coming in from the Pacific, but at the same time we have microclimates here on Bowen, and depending on your altitude above sea level, it's going to continue to snow, and also depending on how the cold air comes down off the mountains, it can continue to keep the precipitation white as opposed to wet. So here is our first really big snowfall of the year. Snow sticking here on Bowen, and we'll see if it changes overnight. We'll see if it changes to rain. And when it does, trust me, that is going to get really messy.